用的、玩的全都有。好，价格公道，最照顾你的钱包。好 ，Good Mind， 你邻近的好超市。 人人都爱好超市，来这里购物最好。货色齐全，满足一家大小的需要。新鲜蔬果和肉类，品质棒棒。好，多样化商品，吃的、用的、玩的，全都有。好，价格公道，最照顾你的钱包。好 ，Good Mart， 你邻近的好超市。
All right, welcome back again. Right now, we're going to kick off the championship game in this 5th annual Tan Si Seng Cup Men's Invitational Championship right now. So I'm Brian from Singapore, and this is my colleague.
I'm Sian from Malaysia.
That's right. So welcome back. You are now joined our live broadcast brought to you by the WOW Live broadcast team right now. You can see the team right behind is NS Matrix warming up right now. So the finals between the NS Matrix team versus KL Red Baron team. So two powerhouses about to throw down here in the finals match right here in Kluang Johor. So right now, let's walk you through a little bit on the team that will be playing against the Matrix team. So can you tell us a little bit more on KL Red Baron?
KL Red Baron 呢，根据昨天的这个数据呢，那个队长 Daniel Eves 他是加拿大人呢，然后过后他昨天的数据呢也蛮漂亮的，也是拿到了 double double 哦，个人得分有20分，然后那个篮板球有16分，然后 block shot 有2个。那么还有另外的呢，就是从板凳球员来看呢 ，Ben Hamid 呢，他在昨天最后第4节的最后1分钟呢，就午饭出场了。不过幸好就也没有什么大影响啊。他个人得分也不错的，也是拿到了一个大分，4分，3个篮板球。那这还有一个 本土球员呢，那个陈浩彤24号身穿 Red Baron 的那个黑衣24号哦，本土球员也是有打那个 NBA 的这个球员，23岁以下的球员，个人得分有14分，篮板球有5个篮板球。那么我们将会给 Brian 讲我们那个 NS Matrix 的那个球队。
Awesome information there by Cian, thank you. So right now we can talk a little bit on NS Matrix. So if you're a little bit confused whether you want to support the KL Red Baron team or also the NS Matrix team, so I'm going to fill you in with some information from the Negeri Sembilan Matrix team. Now, Matrix has been in numerous finals around the leagues here in Malaysia, so they are the champion for the national team, for the national game in Agung Cup. So they're two-time champion for back-to-back championships for NS Matrix. So right now, the player for you to look out for wearing jersey number 3 in white, so you can see the team later on, you can check him out. Number 3, Yek Liang Chuan, the shooting guard for the NS Matrix team. He also played in the ABL for the Westport Malaysia Dragons, averaging 10 points per game and 6 rebounds. So pretty good for the Asian Basketball League for the Westport Malaysian Dragons. So last game, he had 15 points and shooting 40% from the field, knocking down 2 out of 5 from the 3-point range. So watch out for him for Yek Liang Chuan. Now we're going to talk a little bit on the injury list for the NS Matrix. So injury has been the story of this season for NS Matrix. So forcing Brian Lester to do a few rotations on his bench to rotate. So we got key players that is playing in the ABL. We got players like Chun Hong, Tin Chun Hong, if you know, and also Kwek Tian Yuan, the veteran from the Malaysian team, and also Yi Hao are on the injury list right now, so they will not play tonight. So this is going to be very interesting for Brian Lester to make some rotation right here. Now, the team of NS Matrix is stacked full with shooters. So we got Zifeng has been way off yesterday. Shoot the lights out against the team from the Taiwanese team. We got Yidong coming off the bench as well, shooting the lights out. Liang Chuan, of course, so keep an eye on him. And also we got the young guy Wei Yang wearing jersey number 9 that will be coming off the bench. So we're gonna see how this plays out for today's game. So who do you think is gonna win for this final for today?
那么呢，这个也不好讲哦，因为这2支球队都是有打过元首杯的球队。那 KL Red Baron 呢，去年也是获得进得了那个8强的球队，也算是蛮不错的一个球队。那么这支8强里面的球队，对于我们去年的冠军 NS Matrix， 那么有什么看法还是期待呢？那么我们要留守这一场决赛咯。那么如果你无法来到现场看这场 live 呢，那么你就要留守我们的那个 The Worldcell Broadcast Live Stream 来看这个精彩的这一场正男子篮球邀请赛。
That's right. So if you are not able to watch this, you can watch our live. And if you're around the Kluang area, you can hurry up and drop on by. We still got some spots in the audience lot. So this live broadcast is brought to you by the Wow Still Live Broadcast. So let's check back into the game as the team checks back into the game with the starting lineup. Back to you. So here we go with the players lined up here for the championship round between KL Red Baron and NS Matrix. So Wei Yang coming into the court. So one of the highlights for NS Matrix. Zifeng shot the lights out yesterday against Taiwanese team. So keep your eyes on him. Wei Yang, the national 3x3 player for the University Games, just came back from China. Xianfu, the young player for NS Matrix, coming off from their development program. Shooter Yek Liang Chuan, number 3. And Heng Yitong, number 8. That sensational shooting guard coming in last right here. And here, the coaching staff. So Brian Lester on the right. So this will be the Battle of the Titans right here in the championship round. So both teams are high-fiving each other and all smiles, but that smile is about to go away real fast as we have less than 3 minutes to kick off this championship game between KL Red Baron and Negeri Sembilan Matrix team number 1. Now you would be thinking, why is there a 1 behind Matrix? Now they have 2 teams always, all the time, because they got so many players in their development program. So great job for NS Matrix to try and bring up the basketball quality in the Malaysia market with their development program. So they have been constantly active in nurturing the young players in the market of the Malaysia basketball scene. So right now only 1 team is remaining here, and they have fought their way to the finals here to face against KL Red Baron. So Red Baron, don't rule them out yet, because that powerhouse forward, Daniel Eves, yes, you know who he is. Canadian with a strong posture, and he can shoot outside with that soft touch. So it's gonna be a very, very tough defensive assignment for NS Matrix here for the adjustment. So let's see, Brian Lester is gonna play which Matrix player the assignment to defend Daniel Eves. So Daniel Eves yesterday finished off the game with a very high scoring game of 28 points and 16 rebounds. Oh my goodness. So stats like that will give you an eye-opening reaction from everyone, especially from the opposing team. So Daniel Eves shooting 50% from the field goal, and he shot 33% from the 3-point range. So 3 out of 9 shots here in the semifinal match yesterday. And of course, he is not alone, so he gets some supporting cast by Munhin, a young player as well, but very solid, and also Benjamin at the low block. So to jump right here, Yek Liang Chen with his leaping ability will go against Daniel Eves at the tip-off. So the referees will do some last-minute checking to make sure everyone is ready to go, and coaches are yelling out some last-minute adjustments to gear both of them up to start off this championship round right here. So who you think is gonna win? If you're supporting the NS Matrix team, leave a comment on the section below. And also if you're a Red Baron supporter, you can hashtag Red Baron for champion in the comment section below. So Daniel Eves doing some last minute check on their players to try and communicate to see who is defending who, to avoid some miscommunication here early in the game that could lose the lead right here. So Anthony will jump. So the switch up by Coach Lester. Anthony versus Daniel. Daniel tips it, and Xianfu gets the ball. Block shot there by Daniel Eves. Watches the ball go out of bounds. And a substitution right away for Yek Liang Chen. So Brian Lester made that adjustment just using Anthony to win that jump ball. Daniel Eves on Qin Jixin. Liang Quan with his first touch. Pick and roll play. Liang Quan steps back. Off balance shot. Jixin with the rebound. That's the offensive rebound. So resets on the shot clock. Wu Tingjun rips it off the hands of Daniel Eves. Jixin misses off his first shot. Daniel Eves with his first rebound. Red Baron on their first offense. Munhin off the backboard. Daniel Eves right there. No foul call. A lot of contact. And Ui Xianfu will draw first blood with the 2-point. Great outlet pass there by Matrix. A look forward ahead. Give the green light for the lay-in for Ui Xianfu. Munhin drops it to the point guard. Benjamin waiting at the top. Cross-court pass by Daniel Eves. Shot clock winding down with 3 seconds. Have to put it up for Munhin. Wow, shot there by Munhin. Xianfu slows it down for NS Matrix. Pu Tingjun, the point guard. Try to make something happen right here. Liang Chen to Jixin. Tips it away for Daniel Eves. So possession back to Matrix. So both teams are playing it very steadily here in early of the first quarter. Just 2 minutes into this game, score is 2-0. Matrix up in front, Liang Quan with his first lay-in. Switch up hands in mid-air. Wow. Misses off that lay-in, but if he made that, imagine what a highlight it could be. A little Jordan Ness right there by Ye Liang Quan. First shot out from the three-point range. Benjamin, foot on the line, two-pointer. Hustles for the ball, Liang Quan picks it up. So both teams are pretty equal in firepower, so it can go both ways. And Jixin scores his first point as he shoots down for defense for the NS Matrix team, 4-0. Benjamin dribbles, looking for Daniel Eves. And a forced defense, and the three-pointer is made there by number 8. So Jia Jun gets onto the scoreboard for a three-pointer. Pu Tingjun. A lot of contact. Daniel Eves with his third rebound off the game. Daniel Eves versus Qin Jixin. Fakes it, loses the handle. We thought he got that one. Liang Quan floats it in for a two-pointer. 4 points for the shooting guard. So back to a 3-point lead right here for NS Matrix. Jia Jun fakes his defender in the air. Off-balance shot. Ji Feng tips it smartly to Ding Xin for the possession. Xianfu will try for 3. So Ui Xianfu, a tenor age of 20. Yesterday scoring at will, knocking down a few shots at the buzzer. Now his natural position is a forward, so right now I would say he has developed so much in his shooting that he could actually play the 2 spot and the 3 spot for any team. And with his speed and ball handling, proves to be one of the great players that's coming out from the development program of the NS Matrix team. Xianfu will inbound this play. Daniel Eves with a deny. Zifeng loads it up, so Daniel Eves with his 5th rebound. Wide open 3, waves it off. 27 gets the ball. That's Sun Yu. Post pick, Manhin. Airballs his 3-point attempt. Xianfu, 2-man game right here. Isolation play. Couldn't get it to fall. Behind the back. No look pass to Qin Jixin. Nobody thought that pass would go through for Xianfu. So showing off a little bit passing skill right there for the forward. Loose defense played on Munhin because they want him to shoot that ball. Not a very strong shooter. So Pu Tingjun is stopped by Daniel Eves. Zifeng off balance. Xianfu dish off to Jixin. Jixin, Li Liang Quan, step backs for the 3. Still a little cold here in the first quarter. 3-8 is the score with 5 more minutes on the game clock here in quarter number 1. So 2 smart tip player there by Zifeng. Just drops the ball into the hands of his teammate for another ball. So no foul call for Xianfu. Daniel Eves was straight up. Daniel Eves runs down the lane and he will drive to get contact. 2 free throws coming to the Canadian monster at the line. So Daniel Eves from the free throw line yesterday shot 75%, 3 out of 4 from yesterday's game as he misses his first free throw. So the Sunway University coach at the line misses his second free throw as he runs back down on defense. So usually Daniel goes off in the second quarter. That is his game plan usually. Xianfu off-balance shot. Gets fouled. 2 more shots coming to NS Matrix. So Red Baron has a few players coming from the D-League that is already heading into the playoff round. So Red Baron is following the footsteps of NS Matrix to try and create a development program of their own, as Xianfu drops his second free throw. So extends the lead for NS Matrix to 7. Left wide open for Wu Xianfu. Oh, airballs it. If that was yesterday. Oh, and a backcourt violation called against Zifeng. Left his mind at home, I guess. That court awareness was not there on that possession as he forced a turnover for Matrix here. So the set play for Red Baron is not really in sync here, as 2 more points added into Red Baron to try and claw themselves back in. The ball movement is still not really working for Red Baron at this point. So you can see 2 players are defending 1 NS Matrix player. So they got to do a better job on the communication field right there. So Zixin versus Daniel Eves. Zixin, same spot. Different result this time. Wu Xianfu scores 3-pointer, his first one of the game. Cuts baseline, first shot is good for the reverse for the young player. That's Ji-Wei with his first bucket of the game. He was part of the D-League too. And Matrix with another shot right back. So Red Baron have to do a better job here on the defensive end to try and stop this run. Because sometimes it's not about offense, but defense can give you the lead. Zixin is there to contest, but no problem. Drops it. Yu Tong. Wei Yang. First touch for NS Matrix. Wei Yang. Zixin again. Mr. Fundamental floats it in. Oh, almost got the tip there by Wei Yang. Nobody's boxing out for the Red Baron team.
It's substitution now for both teams, and then number 66 personal foul, and for that's not team penalty now. But the team foul is 4 versus 1 now. So the next foul of Red Baron has a 2 free throw penalty. Itong back to the court now, and Chiho is on the free throw line now. Both free throw is good. Jixin with the ball now. Pass to Wei Yong. Itong. Itong dribble. Itong it's a turnover.
Great force there for the Daniel Eves. Caught Itong off balance to force a turnover.
Wei Yang with the ball. Pass to Jixin. Jixin tries 3 points. No good. Defend by Ziwei.
Now I like this player called Wei Yang, and he's wearing number 9 of the NS Matrix. Is he part of the MPL D League as well for this season?
No, he is not in MPL D League in the season because NS Matrix is not participating in D League. But MPL, let us see.
I see. Yes, let's hope that Matrix joins the MPL League this season. Now it's a little, I would say, wasted if, let's say, they didn't make it for the D League, because that would be a league that they could really tear it up, as Daniel Eve is fouled right there by Wei Yang.
Wei Yong blocking foul against Daniel.
And a substitution coming in, Anthony Liu for NS Matrix.
As the last 20 seconds. Oh, the mob boy.
So the mop boy is still on the court. So would that be called an illegal screen right there? Good screen, mop boy. So those are the unsung heroes for every tournament. You know, the mop boys, the ball boys, the table officials, referees. So big ups to the organizer for having this tournament going for the 5th year right now for this Tan Si Seng Cup right here in Kluang Johor. So it's really hard work organizing all these tournaments and getting everything in order. So Itong right now dribbles it up. Wei Yong's with his first 2-pointer. Shot clock, game clock at 2, fires it up. Rattles out, so that will do it for quarter number 1. Matrix 20, Red Baron 11. So the 9-point lead for the national champions here. Trying to hold on to this all the way through to secure their chip
Ui
here.
Xianfu.
So you can see the lay-in by Ui Xianfu. Jixin feeling the shot from mid-range in the grill of Daniel Eves. 3-point shot was falling for Jia Jun of the Red Baron team. So Red Baron have to do some defensive adjustment to try and stop some runs here for NS Matrix. So they did pretty well here at the late minutes of the first quarter to score 11 points. Because before this, they were down by 12 points. So they are making a comeback here, hopefully. Ziwei with the reverse lay-in. But Wei Xianfu right there to answer with a 2 of its own. So a Matrix team that is stacked up with a lot of shooters, it could be dangerous. So this is like more or less like a Golden State of the Malaysia basketball scene. So they got 3 shooters. They got Itong, they got Liang Quan, they got number 9, that's Wei Yang, and also Zifeng to play that stretch 4, because Zifeng has a soft touch too. So how are you going to stop a shooting team? So let's see what's the defensive adjustment here for Red Baron.
Yutong, 3 points. No good. Air ball. Defend by Anthony. Itong 1-on-1. Oh, pass. Shouldn't pass. In fake, 3 points. Still not good. Defend by Itong.
So the first shot there by Luis Impic. Okay, now Luis Impic, another interesting player. Could you tell us more about Luis Impic as Wei Yang scores another 2-pointer? Now Impic has been a pretty solid shooter in the previous match. Where's Impic from?
Impic from Johor actually. Yeah, he's a national youth player. Represent Malaysia to FIBA games before. And now is playing Red Baron team in this D League and this Tan Sri Seng Cup.
That's awesome for another mid-range jumper there by Wei Yang.
It's the same location.
Yeah, at the same spot. So is that his sweet spot? So we gotta see him knocking down a few more consistent shots from that baseline right there for Wei Yang. And he represented Malaysia for the University Games for the 3x3, and Anthony with the block right there. So NS Matrix are actually expecting a little bit more fire from Anthony Liu. A pickup for NS Matrix in this tournament. Loses his balance, throws it out of bounds, so Matrix will get the ball back once again. So Story in the first quarter with 9 points. Wei Xianfu collected 9 points off the first quarter, also with 2 rebounds. And he shot 42% from the field, knocking down 1 shot from behind the 3-point line. And a very quiet first quarter for Daniel Eves, still struggling to score. Already made 5 field goal attempts, but none is dropping. But he is doing everything he can on the defensive end with 7 rebounds so far on the defensive end and 1 from the offensive, so gives him 8 rebounds in total. Screen for Heng Yitong for his first shot. You can hear some people is saying bang bang when he put up that shot for Heng Yitong, because he is a really popular shooter for the Johor State. Daniel Eves just soaring to the sky, rips the rebound down. And he was fouled on the floor. So the first team foul for NS Matrix here in the second quarter. Shots out for Daniel Eves. Bang for 3-pointer. That's his first bucket for Daniel Eves. So 3 points plus 9 rebounds for Daniel Eves.
Easy bucket for Yitong.
So Yitong is from Johor as well?
Yeah, Yitong is from Johor as well, but now is playing for Matrix. But last year Agong Cup he is playing for Dragons.
That's an interesting mix. So he is from Johor, but he plays for Negeri Sembilan, and then he played for Dragons in the ABL.
Yeah, in Agong Cup too, play for Westport and really performed well in semi-finals when versus PDRM. Is a good player actually.
So Heng Yitong also finished off the second division of Agong Cup. He was the league MVP, I believe.
Agong Cup.
Second division.
Yeah, second division, and they go to the first division last year. Yeah, and play with PDRM in the
Nice.
semi-finals.
Wow.
Yeah.
So PDRM was the team that went to the finals. So that is valuable playtime there by Heng Yitong to gain that experience. So now Yim Shenyi is back into the game. Another shooter. Hey, Daniel Eves.
The second 3-pointers.
6 points for the Canadian monster. See, I told you, Daniel Eves always heat up in the second quarter. So this is coming to life right here for the Canadian. Daniel Eves is waiting in the paint, calling out the screen set up by Anthony Liu. Pops it out for a 3-pointer off his own. Coming off the bench to score a 3. Back and forth for both teams here. David to Daniel. Throws it away. Wei Yang steps back for another 3, feeling a heat check right there. Fails to convert, asking for a sub. Anthony Liu was there to contest it. Wei Yang slows it down for NS Matrix. Heng Yitong resets the set play. And a horn is called out by Matrix, so a double screen here at the high post. Anthony Liu looking to dish. Sets up number 10, pulls up, no good. So another added rebound for Daniel Eves off that airball shot.
It's a kickball violation. And substitution for NS Matrix.
So Yim Shen-yi, a veteran shooter, well known in the Selangor and Kuala Lumpur region for his shooting stature. So I have seen personally with my eyes that Shen-yi scored 11 3-pointers in one game in this tournament called Serdang Cup Open back in 2017. So that was one of his highlights of his career, being a shooting prowess for 7-star professional club that is located in Puchong. So another foul call here on the floor against the NS Matrix team. So that's the second team foul. And the first personal foul is picked up by Yik Liang Quan with 5 more minutes here to play in the second quarter. So in the fourth period yesterday in the semi-final match for KL Red Baron, David, he's wearing numbers 00 in the black jersey. He had 4 offensive rebounds in the fourth quarter alone. Daniel Eves with another 3-point bomb. 3 of 3 for Daniel Eves here in the second quarter from 3-point range. Coming alive, Daniel Eves contests the shot for a block shot. Block shot number 2 for Daniel Eves as he dribbles up the floor for... And a blocking foul call against Matrix.
Wei Yong, another second blocking foul.
2 quick fouls for Wei Yong. So Brian Lester subs in out quickly to avoid any more foul troubles, as things could get really chippy here in the second half with big men on the floor. And especially Daniel Eves is starting to heat up here in this game.
This is Wei Yong, third personal foul in the second half game.
Alright, so Sin, now watching this Matrix team playing all around Malaysia, so who is the most improved player that you have seen on the Matrix development program?
Yeah, actually Jisin is a player that I saw is quite most improved in the development program, and Wei Yong, he is a good player also.
I see.
Yeah, you can see Jisin perform well in ABL also, and Liang Quan is the youngest player in the ABL season this year, playing for Westport.
So 2 players coming off the development program to play for the ABL for the Westport, and that's Yek Liang Quan once again from mid-range. That is bread and butter for the shooting guard right there. So 2 points under his belt, so 23-34. Red Matrix is still up in front. 4 more minutes to play here in the first half. David looking to pass off. Daniel Eves left wide open for his 4th 3-pointer. Bugby. David with another offensive rebound. Someone gotta box him out or not. He's gonna rack the boards. Gets his first bucket. David. Liang Quan dishes off to Mr. Fundamental. Xianfu almost loses the handle. Heavily defended.
Close
Xianfu
defense on
way downtown for 3. Wei Xianfu coming alive as well. Now, I have watched Xianfu play since he was 17, playing in the Cyberjaya International Youth Tournament. So that was the tournament that actually made me realize the player like Xianfu. So back then, he was the pioneer, one of the first few. And applaud by the crowd there as David gave a high five to the fans. So she's not gonna wash that hand for today, I guess. Xianfu has really developed as a young player to be at what he is now.
Yeah, Xian Fu yesterday scored quite many scores, also above 20 points for his own PTS.
Daniel Eves with the rebound right here, as he is doing all he can on the defensive end and slowly picking things up on the offensive end as well. David dribbles up court, dumps it off to Daniel Eves, goes to work on Anthony, floats it in with a right hand hook. That was easy for the Canadian monster. Yelling for his teammate to help out on defense, because you need all the help you need to try and gain your breath. Running back down on defense, so a kickball violation called against Red Baron. So a refresh on the shot clock for that violation. And a timeout called here, the first one of this quarter. And let's check back the score, back to a 10-point lead, 27-37 with NS Matrix up in front. So Xian Fu is coming alive with his 3-point shooting, 2 already in the second quarter. And also don't forget Daniel Eve has 9 points from the 3-point range in this first half. Slowly but surely picking up momentum on the offensive end for the Canadian monster right here in the championship round. So as we head to the halftime break, what has been the most outstanding player so far in the first half so far, See?
Xian Fu.
You like
Still
Xian
Xian Fu.
I see. So we got the same favorite player so far in the first half, yeah? But I'm gonna put my money on Daniel Eves, I guess. Because he has done this so many times and we have seen it so many times.
Yeah,
Right.
actually he played for Dragons also in MPL 2017, and he is a top scorer of the league.
Wow.
Yeah,
And
the
he's
Canadian.
already 32 years of age, Daniel Eves. Now for the local market, you might think that 32 is a pretty old age, but don't forget, that's just 2 years added to the age of when Kobe won his 5th ring. So right now 32 is pretty much close to LeBron. So LeBron is still playing at a very high tempo. So age is still alright for me, I guess, for Daniel Eves.
First turnover from Sun Yi.
Pu Tingjin will dribble up the ball for NS Matrix. Ball is contested by Sun Yi, but Pu Tingjin scores a 2 off a right-hand drive. Double team there by Daniel Eve, so one player is open, so they gotta find that one open player. Pu Tingjin with the suffocating defense. David backs it down. Shooting foul called against Anthony Liu, as David pats him on the back. So great fake there by David to draw the contact on Anthony to reward him with 2 free throws at the line for David.
David, a funny player. Yeah, score for his first free throw. He's watching the camera actually. Yeah, second points from his second free throws. Wei Yang with the ball now. Defend by Ziwei.
Loses his grip right there by Wei Yang. There was no backcourt call. I don't believe there was a tip. But Daniel Eve was there to contest the 3-point by Zifeng. Recognizing that open man, so Daniel Eves, a smart defensive play right there to help out his teammate to contest. Forcing a miss by Zifeng. Xian Fu will inbound this time for NS Matrix. Backdoor pass to Pu Tingjin. Drops it in the face of Daniel Eves, the small guard, going to work, cutting baseline. No fear for the size of Red Baron. And another defensive effort right there by Pu Tingjun. Bodies on the ground. Great play right there by
It's
number
a traveling
27.
violation. Wasted.
Yeah, I know. I thought he got that one. Just
Yeah.
slip off on the sweat that was left on the floor. Still great job to number 27 Zhen Yu of Red Baron.
But it's a good defense.
Yes, yes it is. I agree with you, Sean. Now if you just watched this live broadcast, you're now watching the championship game between Red Baron and NS Matrix. Now we still got another 2 more quarters to go. If you're at Kluang Johor, please drop on by to Chonghua High School number 2 to join us here live to experience the environment of the championship game right here. So here we go. Fast break by Zhen Yu. Daniel Eves almost got stripped. Pump fakes, puts it in with 2 points. Technical foul called against Daniel Eves. Referee not taking that lightly. So some comments by Daniel Eves to the referee, and the referee says nope, not gonna hear about it. Gives him a tech. So a free throw coming to the line for NS Matrix. So a lot of contact on that play. So Daniel Eve was looking for a foul after he put that ball in. Protest to the referee, but the referee wasn't taking it today in this championship round. Gives him a tech, so he's got to be careful because a second tech will be an automatic ejection from the game. So there will be a big loss for Red Baron if they don't have Daniel Eves on the floor. So right now, Daniel Eves only have 1 foul so far, so things are still looking pretty good for the Canadian Monster.
Tingjun with a ball. Dribble. Pass to Xianfu. Xianfu 3 points. Tries. No good.
Second
David.
air ball, right? I guess.
Yeah.
I think
Yutong with the ball.
David Pugby in the lane! Scores a 2. Flexing on his way down. The referee's gonna give him a little warning right now for taunting. So David Pugby has to be careful right here. So referee is not gonna tolerate any taunting here. So the first warning issued to Red Baron, David Pugby, Agent 00. Now Brian Lester is looking for a technical foul call. So under the FIBA rule, they will only give a technical foul call after the first warning.
Yes. We'll be giving a technical foul after the first warning because every technical foul should be given a first warning.
Now I know that players should be allowed and throws it up at the halftime buzzer. So we will head to the halftime break here with the score. So how about Sean? Could you update us with the score for halftime?
Now Red Baron's score is 33 and then NS
Interesting
Matrix
player.
is
Could you
44.
tell us more about Lewis
11
Imbic?
points leading for the first half.
So let's go back to some highlight reel that was put up by the Wild Sail Live broadcast team. So you can see Itong finding his rhythm with that lay-in, scoring. Wei Yang from the 3-point range, so all is dropping for NS Matrix here in the first half. Daniel Eves found his rhythm in the second quarter, scoring 3 3-pointers. But Matrix did not go down without a fight, so Wei Yang is shooting for Matrix. And another 3 there by Daniel Eves. So like we said, it's like the Golden State of Malaysia, as Yek Liang Chuen scores a 2-pointer right there from the mid-range. David Pugby doing what he do best. Offensive rebounds all the way. But Xianfu had a monster first half for NS Matrix. Chang Zifeng with a 3-point bomb of his own. Here we go, Pu Tingjun, the tiny point guard with no fear, goes right at the defense of the Red Baron team. There we go, back basket again as he fist bumps because he know that basket was good. So great game there by Pu Tingjun so far. David Pakbei floated in with contact. Was looking for the foul, but referee is gonna let that play on because it's the championship game right here at Kruang Johor Chonghua High School number 2 for this championship round of the 5th annual Tan Chi Seng Cup Men's Invitational Championship here in Kruang Johor. So if you're watching at home, we welcome you here to the halftime of the championship game between these two teams. Score is 33-44.
那么感谢我们的那个 The Warsaw Broadcast Live Stream 为我们呈现这么精彩的一个决赛哦，还有感谢 Tongto Development 的赞助 Fibon BP Auction Strategy 沈源 Berhad 宏源 Hills Good Mart 虎林 Design Studio， 感谢各位的赞助商为我们的不能在现场观看的观众呈现一个那么精彩的一个 live stream。
Alright, so we got another 10 more minutes here for the halftime break. So we will come back and update you with the halftime report brought to you by the Wow Sale live broadcast team. So stand by as we gear ourselves up for the second half to see which team will win the chip here in this 5th annual Tan Chi Seng Cup of the Men's Invitational Championship. Now, we still have time to decide which team is gonna win, so it's still possible for Red Baron to pull themselves back with 20 more basketball minutes to play. So if you're a Red Baron fan, do leave a comment section below. Hashtag Red Baron for champion. And if you're a team supporter of NS Matrix, you can also leave a comment on the section below. Hashtag Matrix for the championship right here on our Facebook. Brought to you by Kluang Basketball Association.
人人都爱好超市，来这里购物最好，货色齐全，满足一家大小的需要。新鲜蔬果和肉类，品质棒棒，好，多样化商品，吃的、用的、玩的全都有，好，价格公道，最照顾你的钱包，好。Good Mart， 你邻近的好超市。
right, welcome to your halftime report brought to you by the Wow Sale live broadcast team right now. As you can see on the clock, we got 4 more minutes here to begin the second half. So right now, can you tell us more about the NS Matrix team here as they have the lead here with 44 points, Ian?
NS Matrix 呢，现在我们看它的数据是，最好的数据呢还是显富咯，显富就是有12分2个篮板，然后还有接下来就是板凳球员，吕伟阳有8分1个篮板，然后还有叶良全在昨天和今天的比赛，不知道为什么手感比较冷，得分也没那么高，表现也没有很好这样子。可能下半节他的手感还是回来了之后，我们看会比较好吧。
All right, so that's the story for the NS Matrix team, but still having a very pretty good shooting first half. So right now I'm going to update you a little bit on the Red Baron side. Now Red Baron is down right now in the first half, so 33-44, Red Baron with 33. So story of the day is Daniel Eves. So a little slow start in the first quarter. In the second quarter, he had 10 points and 12 rebounds. So he is shooting 33% from the field and knocking down 2 out of 5 shots from the three-point range. So a great defensive adjustment by Brian Lester of the NS Matrix team. As you can see, the secretary of the Kluang Basketball Association is throwing some gifts to the audience right now. So Daniel Eve has been locked down by all of his NS Matrix players, so making things really tough for the Canadian Monster to try and score above 20 points. So right now, a double-double game for Daniel Eve so far, 10 points and 12 rebounds. Now, we have turnovers issues in the first half. I think Matrix had a few turnovers. How many turnovers did Matrix have in the first half?
Matrix has only 4 turnovers in the first half. Compared with Red Baron, Red Baron has 7.
So story of the day is the turnover. So turnover to points is the fast break strength for the NS Matrix team. Now you will see like players Jia Jun, the point guard of the Red Baron team, only scoring 6 points so far in the first half. 33% from the field is very low for him compared to the game yesterday, the final match where he scored 12 points. So great job to Pu Tingjun from the Matrix team in securing that defensive stature against Jia Jun.
But if Yutong, how about Yutong?
Sorry?
Yutong performance
For
compared with yesterday?
Yitong?
Yutong.
Oh, Yutong.
Yeah.
Oh, Yutong has been on fire today. So he has found his rhythm here in this game compared to yesterday's game. A little bit slow on yesterday, but today, yeah, pretty much better. So he is contributing on the scoreboard for NS Matrix in this team. So right now, you can see players like David Pakbe coming into the game off the bench. So we have not seen a lot of Ben Hamin in this game yet. So when is he coming in for Red Baron? I'm not too sure, but I think they really need Ben Hamin down to secure the rebound, because now all the rebound is coming from Daniel Eves alone with 12, 2 from the offensive end. So we got 1.5 minutes to go. So that's all for this halftime report. We will put you back onto the live feed to enjoy the game for the rest of the match.
See you again.
So welcome back here in the second half. So we're about to kick things off here with Matrix in possession, inbound to Po Ting-jin. Picks up the ball here and the clock begins to run here in the second half. So let's see if they can match the energy here in the first half. Xianfu with his first shot out, bang! For 3 points to start off this second half. 47-33 Matrix trying to pull away the lead here with Xianfu firing from downtown. Benjamin has come back to this game, so we will see some minutes coming from Benjamin. One more three-pointer in and out for the first shot by Red Baron. Zheng Yu needs to find his rhythm quick here to try and make a comeback here. Xianfu loses the handle. First turnover for NS Matrix for quarter number 3. Xianfu with 12 points and 2 rebounds in the first half. 50% from the 3-point range, so now he has 3 3-pointers made in this game so far. Oh, that was way off with that floater, and Xianfu was hacked there by Yu Tong, so picking up a personal foul there. First team foul for Red Baron. So we got 3 audience that won 50 ringgit cash of the 3-point game earlier on, and one of the kids that actually nailed the 3-point shot, nothing but net, quickly invited all of his friends from the audience to spend that cash with the beverage stall nearby, so the whole crowd was applauding him. And Zifeng misses off his first 3-pointer. Red Baron trying to make something happen here on the offensive end. David Park Bay to Daniel Eves. First miss in the second half for Daniel Eves with the hook shot. Yik Liang Quan dishes off to Qin Jixin. Po Ting-jin with the screen. Drop off pass. Xianfu floats it in the grill of Daniel. Picks it up with the rebound. That's rebound number... I lost track. Daniel Eve has so many rebounds in this game. That's rebound number 13. And one counted for Daniel Eves. Takes his time. Draws the contact and scores off the foul. And he will go to the line for one shot. So Xianfu will exit the game to make way for Wei Yang from the NS Matrix team. One shot for the Canadian at the line. Daniel Eves, too strong. Almost got his own rebound. Ball goes the other way. Possession back to NS Matrix here to offend. Now Daniel Eve has to be careful when talking to the referee because he already has 1 technical foul call in the first half. So second technical foul call is going to be an automatic ejection. So they can't afford to lose Daniel Eves here in this match. So 35-47. Liang Quan drives at Daniel Eves, hesitated, turns it around for Zifeng. Po Ting-jin with no help dishes off to Qin Jixin, drops it off softly for 2 points. Daniel Eves with the weave. Wants the ball on the high post. Benjamin with David on his side. Daniel gets the ball. Benjamin spot up 3. Hits iron. Misses the ball. Wei Yang with the rebound. So Po Ting-jin outlet pass to Zifeng. Po Ting-jin reverses it and scores 6 points for the point guard, Po Ting-jin. Daniel Eves cross-court pass. Benjamin dishes back out for a 3-pointer on the way. Park Bay was pushed from behind, but no foul call. Po Ting-jin resets for NS Matrix. Oh, caught the defense sleeping right there. Slits it in for a through. Misses. But Zifeng was left wide open. And a foul call on the 50-50 ball. So Daniel Eve goes to the ground. So draws the contact. And a foul call against NS Matrix. Substitution for Red Baron. Checking into the game for the first time. Number 8 in this half. So as the mop boy cleans up some extra moisture on the court. And Red Baron will inbound this ball to start the offense. David Park-Bay with the fake. Gets a 2-point. As he mimics his fake shot, sending Ziz into the air to score 2 down low. Now Park-Bay is just 182 cm, but scoring over a much taller defender. So Park-Bay is feeling it today in this game. Man-to-man defense here, played by Red Baron. Oh, strips it off, pips the pocket of Qin Jixin, lays it in, chase down block by Ye Liangquan. Not giving up on that play, gets it back, loads up a 3-pointer, Ye Liangquan. Fails to corral that 3-pointer. So it's back to Red Baron once again. That was an unbelievable chase down block there by Ye Liangquan. Daniel Eve will try from downtown. Too strong off the backboard. Offensive rebound by Red Baron. Park-Bay with another offensive rebound. And the ball is stolen by Ye Liangquan. Qin Jixin with the screen and the roll. Liangquan. No foul call. So here we go. Uh-oh. And an unsportsman foul call against Ye Liangquan.
It's an unnecessary contact.
So showing some emotions right there with the play right before that foul. So he was hacked, but the referee did not call a foul. So he retaliated with a body push to the point guard of Red Baron. So that will send him to the line for a 2-shot plus possession. So for a good team, that could be a 5-point play, because you can score off 2 points from the free throw line and also knock down another 3 for a maximum of 5. Now, imagine if, let's say, if you get that plus possession and you knock a 3 and you get foul on a 3, you could make a 4-point play. So that will be 6-point scoring right off that unsportsman foul call. So it'd be crazy if you could do that for a team, and it could really spark a comeback here for Red Baron. And they're trailing 37 to NS Matrix 51 here, with the first timeout call by NS Matrix with 4 minutes to play in this third quarter. Right off a few shaky plays there by NS Matrix, and a quick timeout call by head coach Brian Lester to try and talk things out with his team to regain their composure and try to play and finish this game with class, the NS Matrix way. So they're leading the way here with 51 points in this game. So everything is looking pretty okay for them from the foul perspective. Everyone just have 1 or maximum 2. So 3 fouls is called on number 23, so not too much playing time, because Wei Yong has picked up 2 quick fouls in the second quarter. And right now at the line, shooting the unsportsman foul call free throw is Jia Jun, with point number 7 for him after he made that first free throw. Loads up a second free throw right here to make it point number 8. Didn't get it, so 7 points for the point guard. And possession right back to Red Baron. So Heng Yitong is back in the game for NS Matrix right here. And a block shot right there. On his three, Park Bae gets the 3-point play. Flexes to the audience. Showing some muscle on that play. David Park Bae, an offensive rebound monster right there. Shorter than the rest, but doing all he can to get that rebound. Blows the kiss to the audience absolutely loving it as he nails the free throw for a 3-point play. Substitution being made by NS Matrix.
Yeah, because Wei Yong is already fourth personal foul, it's quite dangerous.
So Park Bae has made Wei Yong go back to the bench with just 20 seconds of play here in this quarter. So great job, David Park Bae. Xianfu loads up a 3, gets it to fall. So Xianfu is still firing from the 3-point range. And you can see Chun Hong behind the bench showing the arch of his 3-point, showing a marksman symbol for Ui Xianfu after knocking down that 3-point. Ziwei is stripped by Anthony Liu. Outlet pass to unsportsman foul call by Red Baron as he slipped. I believe he slipped and lost his balance. But he still got his hands on the running player of the NS Matrix, number 9. That's Wei Yang. So let's hope he's okay. Jia Jun a little shaken up on that play, trying to shake it off. And Wei Yang will shoot 2 points from the free throw line. So 2 attempts from the free throw line for Wei Yang. And Matrix will get back possession. So the same foul call against Yek Liang Chen previously against Matrix. First shot's good for Wei Yang as he is given the second shot by the referee. So 2 clutch free throws for Wei Yang to extend the lead for Matrix to 56. The ball was hit out of bounds from the knee of Anthony Liu. Referee was there to see it clear, still clear. Possession to Red Baron. Daniel Eves will check back into the game as he was given a well-deserved rest and he get his face patched back up to stop the bleeding.
Why he's bleeding?
On one of the play previously on the start of the third quarter when he was when he was going up for the play, he got scratched by either Jixin or also Zifeng. I'm not too sure, but both of them were there. And the next thing we know that Daniel Eve was asking for a sub because there was blood on his face, and the referee had to get him out of the game for safety reason, you know. And right there, Daniel Eves with the rebound.
15 rebound already, I think.
Yes, that is correct. His 15 rebound for Daniel Eve. Going to work, no foul call. Trying to get his rhythm coming off the bench for Daniel Eves. Heng Yitong resets the game for Matrix. Calls for a pinch post right there for the top. Wei Yang will fire. Jia Jun with the rebound for the Red Baron team. As he dribbles it up, David Park Bae with the pass. 101. Anthony versus Daniel right here. Spins off. Ziwei. 3-pointer is good for Daniel Eves. Points to his teammate for the assist, and Yitong on the other end for 2 points. And a stoppage time right here as we have one player on the Red Baron team was on the ground. So substitution is being made there by Red Baron. So the player was on the ground was Jia Jun, I believe. 2-pointers for Daniel Eves. Can you believe Daniel Eves right now? He is heating up.
Yeah.
Trying to will his team back into this game. 10-point difference.
Yeah, just now is NS Matrix is leading 15 points, but now it's 10 points, getting nearer.
That's right. So let's see Eng Yi-dong with the ball. Couldn't get the roll. Anthony with the offensive rebound. Park Bay with the rebound once again. Small, but very, very efficient for David Park Bay. He's playing just like Draymond Green right now. So size doesn't matter for David Park Bay. Daniel Eves hits back rim.
Park Bay looking for a referee for fouls?
Always, because he feels that he's always being pushed at the back. Uh-oh. No box out right there. Zifeng spots up for the 3 from the top of the key. Lucky miss right there. Else they will be down again with 13.
Yeah. It's last minute for the third quarter. In pick with the ball. In pick again. Yutong. No backcourt violation.
Shot clock runs out. So great force there by Heng Yi-tong to force a shot clock violation. So a little less, 3 seconds less than 1 minute remaining here in quarter number 3. We're still a 10-point difference here between these two teams here in this championship round.
Jia Jun back to the court again.
So I guess all is okay for Jia Jun. He was down on the court earlier on seeking treatment on the bench. So great to see him back on the floor for Red Baron. Qin Jixin passes off to Po Tingjun. 4 defenders was waiting for Tingjun when he drives into the lane. So great collapse there by Red Baron to stop a aggressive driving Po Tingjun. So Red Baron's idea is trying to get Matrix to shoot as many balls as possible out from the paint. So they want to stop that high percentage shot. Jixin at the buzzer. Park Bay with another rebound. And outlet pass to Jia Jun. And Daniel Eves getting the position ahead of Zifeng. And he gets the foul. So great smart play there by Daniel Eves.
NS Matrix is in team foul penalty, so Daniel get to the free throw line again with 2 shots. Six points for Daniel in the last minute of the third quarter. Tingjun with a ball. Dribble. Oh. David is arguing with a referee again. Because
it ran right under the legs of number 3 there, Louis Impic. And I think David actually agrees that he didn't touch the ball at all and just went out of bounds. In and out, and Jixin loses the handle. So 11 seconds on the game clock here in quarter number 3. 9-point game for Red Baron. So chance to get one final possession right here in this quarter to try and cut the lead here for Red Baron. Full court pressure here by NS Matrix. Oh! Goes to the floor, 2 players on the ground. Po Tingjun spins move, hangs and fires. And a foul call right before the final buzzer. So 2 shots for NS Matrix to try and extend the lead here to 11 with Tingjun at the line. 49-58, so this is going to be a crucial free throw as the quarter break will take place right after these two shots.
The point guard Jajin is also fourth foul already.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. I didn't see that. So great call right there.
It's disadvantage for Red Baron.
Why is she playing the music when he's shooting the free throw?
10 points again. 10 points leading again for NS Matrix versus Red Baron. So
the
now the
energy
score
here in
for
the
Red Baron
first
is 49
Xianfu
and
with
NS Matrix is 59. So let's see in the last periods how's Red Baron to play the game.
story of the third quarter. Pu Tingjun was doing all he can to try and secure this lead right here. You can see the reverse lay-in by Pu Tingjun. His second reverse layup from the same spot. And David Pugby was asking for the contact right there. And of course from the replay and slow-mo we could see it clearly, but different story for the referees when the game is playing. Everything happens so fast, so it is just normal for a referee to actually miss a few calls that seems to be good at that point of time until you watch the replay. So Daniel Eves right here shot from the three-point range, so we need to see more of that here in the final quarter to try and even things up here for his team against this very strong NS Matrix team. So he's doing all he can, driving to the lane to score that 2 for Daniel Eves. And then we will see what is the strategy for NS Matrix heading into this final quarter. 49-59 with Matrix still up in front by 10 as we are 20 seconds away to start off this final quarter of the championship game.
Jajin with a ball. David pass to Impic. Impic got a shot. Phil Ziwei got the offensive rebound and scored. 2 points to his pocket in the last quarter.
Ball was blocked short right there by Jixin. Asking for the call. Nope, foul call by the referees. David. Heavily guarded down low. Daniel Eves dishes out for a three-pointer. Gets the offensive rebound. Throws the ball away.
10 seconds left on the shot clock.
Eight-point game. David has to make something happen right here. Shot clock winding down with 4 and a foul call, so the shot clock will be reset to 14.
It's wasted.
Bad defensive decision right there by Pu Tingjun. He could have just played some really heavy pressure right there to try and force a turnover. So quick shot there by Daniel Eves. Even with a reset of the shot clock, but he still pulled it up, so nobody was expecting that, so he still knocks it down. So back to a 5-point game here for Red Baron as they play trailing. Xianfu knocks one down. Back to back for these two players. So 8-point game after both teams scored a 3-pointer to neutralize it. Daniel Eves. Referee rules a possession to Red Baron. 2 minutes into this game here for the quarter number 4, 54-62. Matrix is up in front. 4 fouls for Red Baron number 8. So we are for Jia Jun, that is point guard, and 4 fouls also for number 23 of Matrix. So Wei Yong, and another 3-point bomb. Mama, there goes that man. Hand down, man down. 57 for Red Baron. Coming alive for Daniel Eves. Watch out. And a quick foul call for Red Baron. Liang Quan was hacked on the reach and foul called against Red Baron. So first team foul here for Red Baron. So Red Baron's gonna play their brand of basketball. We call it chippy basketball right here, to try and shake things up for the NS Matrix team. Xianfu will try one more time. Park Bay with another rebound. The crowd is absolutely loving it for the effort of David Park Bay. Park Bay gets the ball back. No foul call. Daniel Eves puts it back. 8 straight points for Daniel Eves. 59-62. The crowd is getting into the game right now. Pu Tingjun with the ball. Ji Xin dishes back out to Ji Feng. Xianfu knocks a clutch 3-pointer. Ui, Xianfu.
那看起来显富的手感是蛮好的，在这一场球里面。那一开场第4节的10分的距离，那么刚刚被 Daniel 拉了差不多剩下一个6分的距离，所以现在嘉俊3分哦没有进，那叶良全拿回了这个 rebound。
So this is the time not to miss out the action here. If you are watching at home, do share this video out to your friends, because great basketball is happening in front of our eyes. So players are coming in for NS Matrix team. So 3 players coming in. Anthony Liu coming in. The foul trouble for number 23. Oh, Jia Jun picks up his 5th personal foul. So he is done for this game. So the shoulders will be passed to Louis Impic at the point guard position.
那8号的 Red Baron 的李家俊就午饭出场啦。那现在分数还是59-65 ，Matrix 还是领先着那6分。那显富这个00年的小孩子，00年的青年，今年20岁。那么在这个 NS Matrix， 那教练 Brian Lester 好像也是蛮看重这一个小球员。哦，没进，浪费了2粒罚球。
A rare double miss from the free throw line. Benjamin is heavily pressured by Pu Tingjun. Daniel Eves. Push off. Just step backs for mid-range. Park Bay with another offensive rebound. Daniel goes to work. Corner 3, Impic that waves off the 3-point pass, and a reverse lay-in by Louis Impic. Gets a thunderous applaud from the audiences. And no foul call on the other end as he goes down to the floor in disbelief. So a little shaken up. Daniel Eves with his hands straight up. So a great call there by the referees, in my opinion, because that is not a foul. And we have Wei Yong. That's Wei Yong. No, correction. Let's see, that's Wei Yang.
It's a legal defense.
That is just very bad pronunciation for me for a Chinese name. So we got Wei Yang and Wei Yong on the floor together. So Wei Yang. Wei Yang.
Yeah, Wei Yang.
Wei Yang.
Yeah, Wei Yang.
Wei Yang.
Wei Yang.
Okay. So Wei
He's a
Yang.
quite good player also in NS Matrix.
I agree. I totally agree with you. So new faces here for Matrix. First touch for Chi Wei, wearing number 10 for the white kid jersey. No foul call. Uh-oh. Here comes two-pointer, and a foul is called on the floor as Chi Wei will go to the line for the first time in... Oh, foul was given to number 23.
0-0.
So
It's David foul.
David
Yeah.
gets the foul, and Wei Yang goes to the line for the free throw.
Wei Yong.
Wei Yong. Oh man, I gotta buck up on my Chinese reading. So Wei Yong at the line for a 2-point, and Wei Yong has 4 fouls under his belt. So he has to be careful right now, because I know one guy is gonna be coming at him, and that is Daniel Eves, because he is the smart player and he recognized the foul. Misses both free throws, so 4 missed straight free throws for NS Matrix right now. They are feeling the pressure right now.
那看起来 NS Matrix 的球员都好像有一点小紧张，4克私力罚球也是没进账哦。音饼2分没有进，那个叶良全拿到了这个 defensive rebound。那么就要看看梁权哦。
And a foul call for Daniel Eves as he walked away in disbelief. So he thought he had a clear block right there.
No. Yeah, Daniel Eves is a clear block, but the referee is calls on Zue.
Oh, really?
Yeah, 66.
I see.
Yeah, when he report. So now the score is Red Baron 61, NS Matrix 65. 4 points game.
So fouls are flying here and there on this game here late in this fourth quarter. Liang Quan misses another free throw.
Yeah.
That's 6th
Fifth.
free throw. Fifth
Yeah, this is the
miss
fifth.
free throw for Matrix in a row. Can you believe this? And he is a high scoring shooter from the free throw line. So the first free throw after 6 attempts for NS Matrix for the past 3 fouls. Full court pressure. Daniel Eves breaks it down. Open shot from 3 range. Pugway!
David again!
Is it a goaltending call?
No, it's not goaltending.
It will not count. So we thought that was a goaltending call off the foul. So David at the line. Clearly one of the few favorites right now from the audience as he blow kisses to everyone around for the support. Misses his first free throw. Are we gonna see another kiss coming from David? Let's see. Oh, kisses to himself this time. So let's see on his second free throw is good. Oh, misses both free throws. But David is a really hard-working player and very edgy indeed. So we would like to call this player that does all the dirty work. He defends, he box outs, he goes for the offensive rebound, help contest. He does everything on the defensive end. Five-point difference right now coming back for Red Baron. So at one point they were down by 12 points. Daniel Eves. Bang! For three-pointer, Daniel Eves. Yes, sir. He is unbelievable. 2-point game right now after that made three-pointer for Daniel Eves.
Yeah. Seems like the crowd, the audience here is supporting Red Baron.
Yes, a lot of Red Baron fans are in the house right now. Now, if you're watching at home and you support Red Baron, you can leave a comment in the section below too. Now, don't worry, NS Matrix fan. I know you're out there too. If you're an NS Matrix fan and you want to shout out to your team, please leave a comment section below. So we can read that shout out to the players right now, right here at Kluang Johor of Chunghwa High School number 2. 2 more shots at the line for Yek Liangquan because Red Baron is in the penalty right now in this quarter with 4 more minutes to play, 64-66. So chance to extend the lead here for Yek Liangquan with his first free throw at the line. Misses!
The 6th free throw from NS Matrix. If the 6 free throws is successfully goal, I think the score is quite leading.
Knocks down his second free throw, Yek Liangquan. So 3-point difference. Full court press for Red Baron. Yang Yitong with a smart read. 2-pointer for Hang Yitong. Forces the turnover with a great read off that full court pressure. Benjamin is losing his dribble early up in the court. That is not going to help for the full court pressure. Daniel Eves will pull up. So his first miss from the 3-point range. Last tip by NS Matrix. Referee points the other way. Possession to Red Baron. Substitution on the floor. So coming back into the game is Yi Tong is still on the floor. So Wei Yang will come in and a timeout will be called by Red Baron. 64-69 with 3 more minutes left in this championship game right here for the 2009 5th annual Tan Xi Seng Cup for the Men's Invitational Championship.
那么感谢居峦总为我们举办了一个那么精彩的一个比赛，第2019年第5届陈思胜男子篮球邀请赛。那么从第1到第3节的那个10分之差，到现在的这个5分之差，其实也蛮靠近的了。那么究竟 Red Baron 能不能撑到最后拿到了这一个冠军呢？那么也要看 Coach Brian 的那个对战那个支数，换了一个异动下来之后，其实也把分数从3分拉到了去一个5分。那么最后的这个3分钟37秒，我们可以看最后的3分钟37秒。那么我们就来看一下 Red Baron 是不是能打出更精彩的一个比赛。再次感谢 The Wholesale Broadcast Livestream 为我们呈现这个线上精彩的直播，也要感谢各方的那个赞助商为我们赞助了这一个比赛。
Luis Impic for his first 3-pointer off the timeout. Benjamin, second offensive rebound, no foul call. Airballs his second attempt. Yi Tong will slow the ball down for NS Matrix to try and contain his team. Zifeng with the ball. Liangquan almost loses the handle with Benjamin in his face. Yi Tong dribbles between his legs. And a foul call on Luis Impic. Off the spin move for Heng Yitong.
Penalty given by team foul penalty. The 7th free throw.
Is the pressure getting to the players of NS Matrix right here because they are missing their free throws. Now the reason it's called a free throw because it's free. With no one defending you, you should be knocking these shots down at this very crucial moment, and Yi Tong missed both shots right here.
How can you believe this?
Yeah, this
Good
is unbelievable.
Player, yeah.
Benjamin loses the handle, and players running down. Daniel Eve is right there to pick things up. So, Zifeng lights it up from 3. Too strong on that shot, thank God. So, another miss there by NS Matrix. So this is unusual right here because Matrix usually play with a different level of confidence here in the finals, but they are looking a little bit shaken up with the plays by Red Baron. No, oh, foul call on that rebound. So it will be pinned on Daniel Eves. So Daniel Eves picks up his 33. So first personal foul coming to Daniel Eves. Wait, I was looking on the wrong side of the board. So Daniel Eves picks up his third personal foul. Now Red Baron is already in the penalty, so automatic free throws for Liang Quan at the line for Matrix. So let's see. Now, bet your money. Is this going in or is it gonna miss?
那么这个曾经在 ABL 里面表现得不错的这个球员叶良全，终于都进球了。
That's right. Now how about this one, guys? Miss or enter? Takes his time on this free throw. Uh-oh. Missing. He's just 50% from the free throw line in this game. Yik Liang Quan is struggling from the free throws. So a full court pressure by NS Matrix once again, but Red Baron still couldn't break the pressure. So it is odd that the coach is not calling a timeout to try and talk things over here. So at this level, you should be able to, and an offensive foul call against David from that off-ball screen. As Red Baron inserts another shooter of their own, so Shen Yi is in the court for Red Baron. So both teams are trying to shoot the ball a lot here with the final 2 minutes in play. Right here, the chip game. Right here, Yi Zhong drives up the ball to Ji Feng. Liang Quan. Xianfu for three. Little short. David with another rebound.
最后2分钟了。
Shen Yi, first shot out. Cutting Daniel Eves. Gets the roll for 2-point.
Good pass for Yu Dong.
Yes, that was beautiful. Drives off to the right wing. Dishes off to the high post. Finds the cutting runner into the lane for easy 2. Liang Quan dishes off to Xianfu. Mid-range jumper. Uh-oh. That's back-to-back misses for Oyi Xianfu.
看起来 NS Matrix 是有点小紧张哦。
Shen Yi shot was blocked by Xianfu. That was a sigh of relief with Xianfu on the block because Shen Yi is a very good shooter. And I would say he could knock down a 50% three-point shooting game any given night. Here we go. First shot out. Shen Yi, that's right. I told you. Shen Yi with the clutch shot brings them back to 1 point. Timeout call by NS Matrix. Brian Lester, it is not happy on the defensive end to allow Shen Yi to fire from his favorite spot from the right corner right there. So right now we're back to a 1 point game. Red Baron clawing their way back here with the final 1 minute to play here in the final quarter.
So now NS Matrix just left 1 timeout in the last 1 minute in the 4th quarter.
Yes. So
But Red Baron still have 2 timeouts.
yes, this
But
is this is gonna be a very crucial timeout, I guess, to help to turn things around.
Yeah, but since Red Baron team foul is 5 already, and then NS Matrix just 2.
That's right. So team penalty for Red Baron, and Matrix still have 2 more fouls to give. So this is going to be a battle of strategy right here for both teams. As you can see, Coach Brian Lester is trying to draw up some plays to try and get their team to play a little smoother on the offensive end, because right now it's just a 1-pass shot or a 2-pass shot for Matrix. So teams are jacking up shots when they had a 12-point lead earlier on in this quarter, and Red Baron has been able to capitalize on all those misses. So not just Daniel Eve going to work, we got David Park Bay doing the work on the defensive end, and right now the crowd is cheering on defense for Red Baron. So fans are clearly cheering for Red Baron right here in this chip game. Ziwei was called for the foul, so 2 shots for Xianfu going to the charity stripe.
那么显富这2分会不会把握呢？毕竟 NS Matrix 那么多罚球都浪费掉了。
So guys, you got 1 minute remaining to leave your comment in the section below. So who's gonna win, Red Baron or Matrix? Let's go. Xianfu knocks down his first free throw. So this is the time to see if your decision is correct. So Matrix or Red Baron for this championship game, 69-71. So Xianfu with another shot. Matrix has 1 more timeout to take, and Baron has 2 more. Team penalty for Red Baron, and Xianfu will be shooting 1 more at the line to try and extend this lead to 3 if he makes this. Shot is good, so back to a 3-point lead for NS Matrix. Full court pressure, same story for the day for Red Baron. Yitong resets it after the turnover by Red Baron. So they will dribble some valuable time off the clock here. Zifeng nails the clutch 3-pointer. Fist bump for Zifeng, and timeout called by Red Baron after the last 3-point bomb from Zifeng. Just when we thought that Baron had a chance to tie the game up and flip the table over. So right now you can see the head coach of Red Baron trying to draw a play up out of this timeout. So they will begin their play on their half of the court to try and get a quick shot up here, and hopefully trying to get 1 stop so they get 1 more possession to try and finish off this game with another point or knocking 1 down from the 3-point range. So 38 seconds remaining here in this game, and Red Baron with the possession right here for the timeout. So both team has 1 more timeout to call. 69-75, Matrix up in front. So 1 final pep talk here for the head coach of Red Baron. Daniel Eves will walk onto the court leading the way. Let's hope that they can get another point here to try and close the gap late in this quarter. Yutong to inbound. David with the ball. Corner, Shenyi passes off the shot by Yim Shenyi. Ball was given back to Red Baron. David didn't see Shenyi at the corner. Instead threw a cross-court pass to Daniel Eves. So could that have caused this game for Red Baron? Because Shenyi just knocked down 1 clutch 3-pointer from that spot that he was waiting for the ball. And you know, Shenyi can knock down the 3-point shot from anywhere from the court.
Substitution for David, I think, is bleeding, and he's finding the magical.
So a timeout? No, only a substitution. So head coach is not gonna waste 1 timeout to get David patched up with a band-aid because he is bleeding right now. So could this also cost the game for Red Baron with David, the rebounding machine for Red Baron, out of the game for bleeding? So Anthony Liu right there getting some final instructions from Coach Brian Lester to try and contain Daniel Eves. Ball was tipped out of bounds by the long hands of Yik Liang Chen. 31 seconds. 69 to 75. Han Yitong with his second clutch steal. Slows it down. Red Baron has to foul. Gets the foul to stop the game clock. 25 seconds. And Yitong, a high percentage free throw shooter, going to the line. So if I was Red Baron, I would want the ball in Anthony's hand and I would foul Anthony instead of Yitong. So Yitong with his first shot nails the first free throw. So clutch shot coming here by Han Yitong. Second shot for NS Matrix. Can he seal the deal? Misses on his second free throw. 24 second quick shot has to come. Losing valuable time right now. Shen Yi loses the handle. Couldn't corral it. So it's safe to say that will do it for Red Baron. And Matrix with another steal. So just that possession alone, they have dribbled out 14 seconds from the game clock. So with 8 seconds remaining, with 7 points different. So how to turn this around? A quick 3-point shot and a quick foul to not let the game clock start at all. And then another timeout call to knock down another shot to try and tie the game up. But even if they knock down 2 3 points, they are still down by 1 because it's 69 to 76. Unless a miracle is about to happen right here. So let's see. Hold your breath. Ji-Wei with a 3-pointer. Don't get the friendly roll, so that will do it. And Yik Liang Chen throws the ball to the referee. So Matrix survives this late run by Red Baron to claim the chip in this year's Tan Xixing Cup for the Men's Invitational Championship. Final score is 76 to 69. NS Matrix with the win.
那么恭喜 NS Matrix 在这个2019年第5届陈思胜杯男子篮球邀请赛获得了这个冠军的这个名线。那么也恭喜 Red Baron 拿到了这个第2名的位置。感谢所有的裁判、记录台、技术，还有所有现场的工作人员的帮忙，使得这个2019年第5届陈思胜杯男子篮球邀请赛的这一个成功。据说那个根据这个居然篮总会的这个副会长说呢，这一届是陈思胜杯有史以来最成功、最好看的这个男子篮球邀请赛，所以也感激的 Worldcell Broadcast Service 为我们提供了这个线上直播服务。感谢居然篮球总会为我们举办了这个那么精彩的陈思胜杯。恭喜 NS Matrix 再一次的获得了这个冠军的这一个宝座。
That's right, so another championship being added to the cabinet of NS Matrix by sealing the deal here in this final against KL Red Baron. As you can see, their team manager Richard Lim being hoisted up in celebration for their championship here. So great teamwork right there showed by NS Matrix in appreciation of their team manager, supporting them all the way through as they pick up another assistant head coach there in celebration for their championship run here at the 5th annual Tan Xixing Cup.
Yeah, now let's see the statistic of the Red Baron Daniel Eves, the captain. 31 points and 20 rebounds on these final games, followed by the bench player David, the popular player in this game. 12 points, 13 rebounds, and followed by NS Matrix. And then NS Matrix, the best player is Xian Fu. 50% of the 3-point shots, 25 scores. And 1 assist, 4 rebound, 2 steals.
And
In
one
this game.
block shot.
Yeah, the block
That-
shot is very nice.
Yes, that chase down block. I will forever remember that block shot. So right now we will be gearing up for the medal ceremony right here at Center Court. As you can see, both teams, when the buzzer started, they were enemies, but at the end of the final buzzer, we're all friends once again. So the funny thing about the game of sports just has its special connection to bring everyone together. So that's the beauty of team sports right here, and showing appreciation for the game of basketball. So big ups for NS Matrix and also KL Red Baron for that entertaining finals match right here in Kluang Johor. So the biggest lead for NS Matrix in this game were 16 at one point, and then KO Baron managed to just pull it back to 2, and 2 very clutch steals by Heng Yitong at the dying seconds of the game sealed the deal for NS Matrix, and they finally got it down and maintained that lead throughout to the final whistle. And right now they are crowned as champions of this tournament.
driver seat 那边先才到后面，我后面先看到。
So once again, you can see the medal being handed to the players of Red Baron. So you can see Daniel Eves, Ben Amin, Shen Yi is checking out their silverware right there as they are being crowned as the runners-up for this tournament. So they finish off with a silver medal. So not a pretty bad campaign here to finish off second place. So they have defeated the team of Guanghui, which had 3 ABL All-Stars on that team. They got Wang Weilong, Xavier Alexander, and also Chris Charles on that team. So Red Baron defeated that team to make their spot to play here in this championship round. So they have fought a tough road to get here and just came up a little bit short against this NS Matrix team. And they finish off with the silver medal. So could this be the final time we see Daniel Eves in action? I don't think so, because MPL is coming up in Malba Stadium. So let's hope that one of the team picks up Daniel Eves after this monster performance of 31 points and 20 rebounds for his game here in this final game. And he is shooting a 42% from the field and 6 3-pointers in total, gives him 50% from the 3-point line. So that's Stephen Curry-like numbers here for Daniel Eves as they finish things up for the Red Baron team. And in just a while after this photo session taking, we will witness the gold medals being handed over to the championship team, NS Matrix.